It's this Colgate Max White. Oh, ultra horrible. Absolutely the most disgusting toothpaste I've ever used. I wanted to do a ramble about that. So if you want to see that, please comment. Colgate. Someone asked me what the cover was like for the Dracula book. This is actually Fiancé Travers Lazence's book, and there it is. That's the cover. But if you would like me to do a little ramble about this, then just say Dracula in the comments, and I'll do that as well. So either the toothpaste or the Dracula. Let me know in the comments. Okay guys, look what I've got. This cream soda flavoured Pepsi. Oh, what? Not much of a fizz when I opened it, like a hiss, but it's definitely bubbling up nicely. Now, as always, I've got Skeletor, the glass of doom. So Skeletor, the eyebrow and the paw. Now, as you know, I did the strawberries and cream Pepsi, and oh my goodness me, was it nice or what? So I'm hoping this will have, you know, the same sort of taste that I know and love cream soda. Cheers. Oh yeah, it is. You know what it's doing. Don't you pretend you don't. Guys, the memories that come flooding back to me as a child having cream soda. But you haven't had cream soda till you taste it with Pepsi. Pepsi cream soda is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it brings me back to the childhood days. I mean, I remember someone was saying about it actually. When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers who would hurt the children any way they could. Oh. It would have been round about that time too. I wanted a chopper, which was a bike at the time, but a lot of you probably know this, my older fans, but not my new ones. A chopper, which was a bike. It was the coolest bike around at that time. So my dad said to me, get out. No, before that. He said, son, people are no damn good, but they'll always want land. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm a little bit manic, can't help it. Oh, look at the birds, it's the birds singing and the sun shining. I feel like Snow White. I'm listening to the birds singing outside. have some more of this. Oh, so good. So good. So he said, yeah, a space blue one. Space blue. That's the colour of my chopper. Space blue. It's Breakthrough actually by Queen. But I always just changed it to Space Blue. Not that that song was even out at that time. But anyway, I digress. So, he orders it off of this place called Blundell's. Never forget it. And this woman used to come round, this little old woman, with a book. And you could pay off. It was a bit like a catalogue, only it weren't a book. You just ordered what you wanted and someone come round and got the payment. So, it was the Monday. I gets up to go to school, which was a very rare thing. I wasn't being dragged out the bed and dragged there screaming by my hands and legs. Because I never wanted to go. But that's another story. I comes downstairs and there in the passage. He said, did I come downstairs or did I go to school? No, I went to school. Sorry guys, let me get this right. It was a Monday and I actually went to school without being dragged there kicking and screaming. I don't know why, perhaps because I was getting me chopper. Maybe that's why. I was happy. I goes to school, I come home. As I walk in, there in the passage is my chopper. I thought, oh, my chopper is here. My chopper is here. I goes up to it. And it's ultraviolet, which was a purple colour, right? It wasn't the space blue, but I didn't care. I thought, I don't care. My dad said to me, they didn't have a space blue one. He said they only had the ultraviolet. I said, I don't care. I said, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. I go to school on the Tuesday. Tell all my friends that I've got my chopper. I said, I've got a purple chopper. And they're all going, oh, brilliant. We'll all come round on the Saturday at the weekend, you know. And we can go out on them and ride around. I said, yeah, brilliant. I comes home on the Friday and my chopper is gone. So I said, where's my chopper gone? So my dad said, sorry son, he said, we had to send it back. He went, but don't worry. He said, I'll get you another one. He said, I will get you one and I'll get you the space blue one. I said, I didn't care. I said about the colour. I said, I love the purple one. He said, I'll get you the space blue one. You'll like that even more. It was like, because you know, it was like my dad only had one arm and no one would employ him. So he used to make money by repairing cars because we had this garage next door to our house. And so he would, you know, he run his own sort of garage and did like resprays and fix the cars and everything else. But yeah, I guess it was just too much for the payments because they had other stuff too. Which I don't care about. They were great days, and he actually ended up buying me eventually a grifter, which was even better than the chopper, if I'm honest. And I got the brand new Mark II one out of a shop too, not from Blundell's, because my dad then had his own business. He ended up having his own business and become very successful. So yeah, but that takes me back to those days, those good old days of being a child. Wasn't it great when you was a child? Don't you think the time was so much better? I mean, you had power cuts and things like that, but just the memory of the gas man coming round. You used to have to put 50p in this meter and turn it, and it took the 50 pence. But then the gas man would come round once a month and you'd get a rebate. So he would unlock the bottom, which was a big tray, get all the thing. I remember him like going putting all the 50p's in his hand and counting it out. That's 10 quid, 20 quid, and then he'd end up go, there you go sir, and he'd give you like, I don't know, 5 quid or something you'd get back. That was your rebate. Power cuts, and you just got the candles out until the power come back on. Yeah, we had lots of them, but you know, West Ham did really well back then. You know, I'm forever blowing bubbles and all that. You know, West Ham United, bubbles everywhere. Great days, really great days. And I loved them. You know, my big back garden, and I used to pretend to be Tarzan in the jungle, swinging. I put this rope up so I could swing around pretending I was Tarzan. Then I was Spider-Man, and I got this. We had this big thing in the backyard. It was a bed thing. Not a mattress, what's the things with all the springs in them, and it had all springs in it and crisscross metal, the back like a base. I hung that over the wall because our wall had these like metal like things with barbed wire going across it, but I managed to like get it over the metal pole things that were coming out, and I would sit there climbing on it thinking I was Spider-Man sitting on my web. Oh, they were such great days. I used to go out, climb on scaffolding. We used to go to there's a block of flats or apartments, big apartment buildings that was all empty, and they had all this scaffolding at the bottom on the ground floor, and me and my mates would go there just swinging around on the scaffy poles and hanging from the like legs like this. So that was the pole, my legs would be like that, and I'd be hanging and dropping off and spinning and everything. It was great. And as I said, I had my grifter. I got the grifter eventually. I was riding around on that. It was brilliant. Great days, guys. So many good times. But unfortunately, you know, I mean, things now, I guess they're not too bad, but I think everyone just misses being a kid. I think Christmas was better, wasn't it, when you was a kid and everything. Anyway, this is the Dracula book. Look how cool this is. This is all gold too. I don't know if you can see that. So if you want me to talk about that or talk about more childhood stories, because I've got some that are really good, finger-licking good, and then some that are butt-wiping bad. But it's still good. It's part of life. You know, growing up, you can't always have a very happy childhood because things happen that are not happy to you because you have nasty people about. But it's still good to think back, reminisce. We was watching Blade Runner last night, and that's the thing is life is mostly it's just memories, isn't it? You know, and what they do is just implant memories into Rachel. She remembers being a child. She was never a child because she is actually a replicant and doesn't know it. But she remembers all these things. That's the thing. You know, it's what it's about, isn't it? It's just all those memories are so great. And I've got lots and lots and lots of really wonderful memories, especially as a child. And it's just nice to think about them. And the goal is to just make new good memories, if you can. That's the goal, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have one last swig on this. Cheers. What I used to have with it sometimes, you get a big scoop of like ice cream, put it in it, and then things really did used to happen. Anyway, guys, it's so good to see you all. Yeah, I'm really happy today. I've been seeing all these different types of birds. I didn't know there was so many different birds. It's like I saw this robin. I thought was a robin redbreast. It wasn't. It had the red breast, but then at the bottom it had like a black and white tail, like a magpie. And then I saw another one that sort of had the bottom of a magpie, but the top was like this really light, bright brown, and they're beautiful birds. I love it. What I'm gonna do in the summer, me and Travis Lassance, we're gonna go bird watching. We're gonna like get the old binoculars and go bird watching out in the forest and see how many we can see. Because we saw this big, massive dinosaur bird the other day. It was like a pelican. Looked like a pelican. A pelican. 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 Brilliant. Yeah, it's great. But anyway, guys, I'm now gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, please subscribe, because my subscribers are going up, everything's going up. I'm doing really well, and all on TikTok and Instagram as well, getting a lot of attention now, which is brilliant. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. I'll be back. Let me know, because this is another story. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. It's great to see you guys.